How's it going, everyone? So today's episode I think it's number 4 at this point, but we're going to be removing the stock. Actually, we're going to be putting on the stock exhaust, removing the performance exhaust. So I already have the truck up, as you can see, and we're going to be removing the JBA shorty headers. So we're going to be going back to stock manifolds because this thing is just going to be bone stock. And yeah, then we're going to move on to the next vehicle. So anyways, you guys, let's dig right into it. So first things first, since we already got the vehicle suspended and the wheels off, we're going to remove both fender liners. Consist of a bunch of 8mm bolts and a few speed pins. So let's just pull all that stuff out and then we can get right into it. So I'm under the truck right now. We're just disconnecting the factory Y pipe so that we can remove the headers, because these bolts are need to be removed. You probably could access them from the top, but I don't know, I'm just down here because I like hanging out down here. No, not really. So yeah, we're gonna disconnect the Y pipe down here because I need to shove it back a little bit just to give us some room. So I kind of have some other stuff disconnected at the same time over that way. And there we go. So that bolt's out. I still have to move on this side, remove these 2 bolts now. And these ones are probably more of a wrench scenario. Maybe I can get a ratchet on that one, we'll see. I managed to get a wrench on this side, or ratchet side. So that should make things a little bit quicker. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove these 2 bolts and we'll move on to the next step. Here we go, guys. Here comes the worst part of this job, which is going to be getting at all these bolts that are hidden behind this pretzel system of a JBA exhaust. So the top ones, or some of them, I can get to with a ratchet. The rest of them we're going to have to get underneath and get in there with our fingers and small wrenches and start having some fun. So let's get at it. Look at this sorcery. Oh my god. So we got 4 of the bolts out. We're halfway through on the pretzel. I think this is the worst side out of the 2, honestly. But half of them are out. Now I gotta go underneath and tackle the rest. Here you can see the other remaining bolts. We got that one, that one, that one. There's 3, and I think there's one way up there if I can get a camera angle on it. You can kind of see just the very edge of it in there hidden, so. Can't really get much camera work on this, but those are the ones I'm gonna remove. Check out what I gotta do just to get this one out. I gotta put a mini wrench in there and then use a pry bar to turn the wrench because I can't get anything else in there. I can't get a second wrench or nothing. Oh guys, this is crazy. Luckily, they slotted the bottom bolts on the JBA headers, so I actually managed to slide off the header. I just loosened those bottom few that I had remaining and slid that off. Now I gotta try to remember how the heck I got this thing in here. I think I gotta push this up and then I can slide this out of here, but let me put the camera down and we'll figure out how we got this in here to get it out. Alright, I think I gotta remove this one bracket here from what I remember so that I can move the parking brake cable out of the way and slide this out. So that bracket's out of the way. We'll push the steering column up a bit and see if this is the way it came out, which I think it is. Yes, sir, we got it. Okay, she's out. So like I was mentioning, I managed to get that out without fully removing the bottom bolts, which is nice because there really wasn't much room in there to loosen them. So just cracking them loose a little bit got them loose enough so that we can get the header out. So maybe that helps you guys if you guys decide to install or uninstall these. Okay, so that's out. We got all the bolts out. Let's go on to the next side. Here we are on the passenger side. Honestly, I think this one's a lot easier. A lot of the bolts can be accessed. There's not so much pretzel action on the header. And let's just get them out and hopefully get this removed. So the JBA shorties are all set and ready for their next owner, who is actually on their way to pick them up. And sad moment, you guys, where this stuff is ready to go back on. So we got the stock heat shield, all the stock bolts that everyone hates that always snap. Those are always going on. Yeah, they're going on, I should say, because they're the ones that also have this portion of it to hold the stock heat shield. So we're putting all that on. You guys can see the QTP cutout is here, ready for its next owner. So we got a bunch of stuff going on. Anyways, let's fire that in and I'll show you what a stock truck looks like. It's not gonna be very exciting, but that's where we're at. Boom, and there you guys have it. Stock exhaust. Fancy. So we will reconnect our steering column to there. I gotta put the dipstick in. We'll button up this stuff. I won't bore you guys with that stuff, but I'm gonna continue and I'll show you guys where I'm at. So here's where we're currently at. We got the stock exhaust manifolds on both sides. There's that one. Walk around to the other side. And there's that one. So I can go ahead and put both inner fenders in, and we can throw the wheels on this thing, and we are just about set, you guys. We still have to take off the gauges inside that you can see right there. So the dual gauge pod still has to come off, but we'll tackle that in the next video. So for now, let's throw the fender liners back on and throw the wheels on. So there you have it, guys. She's on the ground now. Stock wheels are on. Still gonna clean out these wheels. I did get some tires for them because the tires that were on them were completely shot. So got some decent used tires on there, and we're pretty much ready to go here. Like I said, just the gauges that you can see poking out there that have to be removed, but everything else is pretty much off. Here's the drive shaft loop. The cutout's kicking around here somewhere too, but that is pretty much it, you guys. So that is gonna do it for today's video, you guys. It was a long one for sure. I'm tired, but the truck is now pretty well stocked. Like I said, just some gauges and a couple small things, and that's pretty much it. So that means that we're pretty close to being able to go ahead and get the next vehicle. So like I was mentioning in some other videos, once we recoup the funds from this truck, then we can go ahead and start shopping for the next one, and that's gonna be exciting. I'm excited, hopefully you guys are excited too. But that's gonna do it. If you guys like this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, it helps the channel. And if you're stopping in for the first time, also check out the other videos on the channel. We've done lots of maintenance and modifications to the truck and the Viper behind as well. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.